Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We have a great adventure planned for you today. Apparently, I got some of the naming scheme wrong yesterday. Today we have Royce being played by E-Man,
Hi.
and we have Zion being played by Bat Dog.
Hello.
Zion is, of course, being hunted. All right. So last we left our adventures, they had defeated a large horde of corrupted. They had looted the bodies, and here they are. And go.
Machine, respond. Status report.
All right, you
Door.
you feel the machine acknowledge your presence.
What's the status of the door situation? Is it clear enough to open the door now?
After a few moments, you see a shimmer around the door. It has acknowledged that the door can be opened.
Fantastic. All right,
There's no
please.
corrupted at all in this place anymore.
As far as it knows, that's good enough for me. All right. Any additional functionality you think this thing has that we need?
What do you think it tastes like? You think this will like quench my food poisoning?
How are you, by the way, with that whole thing going on? 'Cause you ate a lot,
The shadows, it's got food poisoning.
but you feel fine otherwise?
I feel fine. As fine as I can be by getting ripped apart by a dragon.
True. Yeah, you did die a few times, that's right.
Did I? I think I died once. Maybe. Yeah, I died once at least.
Sure. Uh, any?
Oh no, I died other times before the dragon came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. It was just, yeah, it was when there was so many of them.
But you still did good, though. You know.
I stabbed.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Are you able to contact Frank through the ring?
Yeah, I was about to say
anymore?
that. I'll try to focus on the ring and talk to whatever's inside of it again.
All right.
Hello. Anyone there?
All right. So as you focus on the ring, you do have a general sensation that something is trying to communicate with the ring, but it's almost like static. Like there's something. It's just a weird. You can't make out really what it's saying, but you're fairly certain that it is Frank that's trying to communicate. You get like that sense, but you can't actually understand. It's just garbled.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not getting anything out of the ring. I don't know if they can hear me, but I cannot understand them.
Hmm.
So,
All right.
well, just
Maybe
in
you'll be able to
case.
summon Frank because the egg had a charge on it. So maybe if you use that, I mean, they'll either summon the fire dragon or
I can take a look at the ring, check it, check the properties of it. I'm gonna examine Frank, the dragon's ring of return.
Okay.
See if I can glean any of the magical properties that has changed on it, if any.
All right. You look at the magical ring. You're not really able to glean much about it. You just see that that giant topaz was smashed. No, not really giant, but larger than the setting on the stone. You just had to kind of like push it in there, so it's just kind of hobbled together at this point. So you can't really glean any new settings or anything like that. You just know that it's there, and you're fairly certain that Frank is inside the cracked topaz.
All right. Yeah, I can't really figure out if Frank is, if I can summon Frank or anything like that.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll try later and we'll see what happens. But
Yeah, it's so strange that he was able to go into the topaz though, because the dragon that was in there, it was artificial. I'm pretty sure it was artificial.
maybe that was good enough, for at least him to be in there.
It's
Probably not
always
to communicate.
we always try to be good enough. Hey, answer me. I'm the
Machine, open
commander.
door.
Listen to me, dang it.
All right. So as you were telling the machine to open the door, you get a general sense that something is wrong with the machine.
Why?
It is. It's giving you warning messages that the dungeon will be having something very horrible happening to it within the hour.
Okay.
I don't.
It seems like
I
it
was-
is.
I was going to ask this yesterday. Where did that dragon come from? Was the dragon just in here?
Which
This is kind of good.
are you asking him or are you asking me?
Thinking out loud.
Okay. Okay.
The dragon? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that corrupted dragon. It's kind of, dragons are kind of rare, and it's just in here. Like, was that actually a dragon? Was that the dungeon boss? And that's what the dungeon's
I
gonna
don't think-
close and
I
set.
don't- All right. So our dragon Frank was being poisoned from the corruption, just the air. Now, I'm assuming this might just been, you know how like birds fly and they can sometimes just like just drop because they like breathe in bad air, like if there's a campsite, someone's burning made like bad magic or something, I don't know, but it might just like flown by, gotten corrupted, and then the influence of the corruption sent it here.
Yeah.
It might just flown
Possible.
by. But like, I don't know if it was a dungeon boss, because then why wouldn't have it just been eaten, the magic? It wouldn't have been like taken over.
Yeah, I'm just assuming because the what in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, it just started pouring
Assumptions.
down over here. Yeah. We'll see what, because it spit out warning signs about something's gonna happen in an hour. It's bad for the dungeon. So, what am I? Sir?
Don't click on the door.
Okay.
It just sends you away.
All right. Yeah, it's not a door we can walk through. Guess we can check through this. We both.
All right. The door opens as you approach it. You see a very large hall. It looks like there is stairs going down it. It looks very demonic in nature. The usual glowing tiles beneath your feet, etc., etc.
So examines for any traps or the such around.
All right. You don't notice any traps at this point in time. However, you do see that there is a lot of symbols on the walls and everything. Looks like almost like panels that have symbols on them. It almost looks like the control place where the dungeon was, except there's different ones on the walls and everything, displaying different types of unknown languages to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna look down the stairs.
All right. You look down the stairs. It seems at the very end there is some sort of portal. It seems to be glowing faintly.
I concur.
Fun.
There is gibberish on the walls. Is it time to go down these stairs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any means of interpreting these symbols.
Hey, we don't have
You?
to dwell on it, you know. No. And
Yeah.
it'd be a shame if only we did have something.
Yep, if only.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm going down.
I'll be right behind you.
Oh my.
All right. Stay right there. Don't move. I gotta do things. Hold on.
Royce,
Okay.
tell me, when you see this room, what do you think of?
Don't.
Because I think
Look,
of
no,
battle.
it's puzzles. Look at the crystals everywhere. It's
Yeah,
puzzles.
look at the puzzles. Yeah, see the puzzles?
Certainly wouldn't mix the two, obviously.
Puzzle and battle. You have to solve a puzzle. You have to kill something. You have to. What would we be killing? Because the corrupted haven't gone here, and this place recognizes us.
Yeah, some sort
as
of
like architects or
demon
whatever.
gonna show up. Some
Like
rival
the
faction
interns.
demon. The
I mean,
interns.
yeah, we're the interns. I mean, they can just see he's like, oh, you're a demon, oh, and you're a Shadowborn child. Oh yes, come in.
Mm.
Like my latest project. I'd call it the human baby.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm moving. Like me. Where's?
Hmm.
Why is that skeleton have hair? Oh
Yep.
my.
It's going through its character creator arc right now. Give it a sec.
It is.
He's
Hold
going
on.
through skeleton puberty right now. It's very different.
It's missing half its jaw.
Yeah, those teen years, am I right?
Things that you shouldn't click on for 300, please. Fine, whatever.
I killed him.
You did. He's dead. What did you do?
Royce, do you want to feel the wrath of 1,000 suns?
Sure.
Really? Oh my goodness. Just can't. Okay.
Yeah, the Archon.
Such a bad
Why don't
ability.
you use that more?
Doesn't
Oh,
do
that's
anything. It gives me 14 intelligence and 9 wits and 50% more magic armor. That's it.
I mean,
For
that 14
3.
intelligence is great for like burst damage. You know, if you're doing like your witness me type moment.
But it costs 3 source points.
Does that like not give you infinite source points?
No.
It doesn't?
That's a apotheosis, whatever.
I thought that was like apotheosis.
No. Muster up all the magic energy you can, increasing your action points by 2, gathering 14 intelligence, 9 wits. You gain the 50% magic armor. When the form expires, your character loses 14 intelligence, 9 wits, 50% moving speed for a turn. Can only be
What does
used
it
once in
cost?
combat.
Like
Costs 3 action points. 3 action
3
points, 3
AP?
source points. Yep,
3 AP?
it's not worth it.
That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Because I'd be like, maybe if it was only 3 source points.
I don't know. The Magister decided, hey, this was good. Put on a ring. I guarantee you just saw the source point and say, oh, that must be good. tried.
All right.
Royce, I think we should have learned how to speak with our bones. I don't know why. I get the sensation that
That is a brand new sentence, my friend.
Well, you remember? You know that
We should
the
learn to
bone,
speak.
the bone talking. No, like in the med school, you could learn how to like crack your bones to speak a language or whatever.
Hold on, behind you, behind you.
He's right behind me.
All right. All right. So as you come through the portal,
G'day.
there standing before you is a skeleton. It stares at you and gives a small nod as it sees you.
I nod in return.
Royce, it doesn't have a mouth. How do I?
Greetings.
We come
Do you
in
speak
peace.
common?
It
You-
motions for you to follow it.
I don't want to follow this thing. Get away from me.
Whoa.
Zion carefully watches this thing and his surroundings.
All right.
Slowly follows.
As you are following the skeleton, you notice the room. The room has a very large... Can you actually see the room? Like, how much of the room can you see?
Oh,
All of it.
Okay, you can see all of it.
No fog of war in here.
Okay, cool. All right, so there seems to be a very large power source in the middle of the room.
Ah.
It's one of the largest power source. You can just feel the power coming off of it. It is insanely powerful. It's almost overwhelming, the power that is coming off of it. You can see that it seems to go deep underground. So you see a very large power source. It seems to go deep underground, and you also see these points of power that it is touching. The skeleton is walking you over to one of the points. It motions to you, Royce, and then motions to the point in front of it.
Are these the way lines? Skeleton, sir? Do you understand?
It
Talking like
it nods very, very slowly, like almost like mechanically, and then it points Royce at the point of power.
wave lines, wavelengths, wave.
It motions for you to follow it, Zion.
Yeah, you wish you had this. See, this is
Stop
blood.
eating. Are you trying to make it jealous of blood?
You wish you had blood. Yeah, but you're all calcium, aren't you? I got one of you in me. I got my own skeleton.
It motions to Zion, and then it motions to the other point of power.
What am I supposed to do with this? I'm not the one with the quakes. I could, you know, me just like summon firecrackers throughout the entire town. Made the corruption. I can just corrupt everyone.
All right. You see the skeleton stand before the very large power source. It seems to nod to you both.
The what not? Rise.
All right, you ready?
No, I'm not.
What other options do we have?
What am I supposed to do?
Touch it. I don't know.
Touch it? I don't want to touch it.
What do you suggest then?
We can leave.
As much as I'd want to.
Doesn't that sound
wanna-
great? How long do
just
you
wanna
think the
get this
skeleton
done.
can wait?
Forever. Look at it.
I don't think it's real. I think it's very ominous.
Thus the forever.
I was going to throw a smoke bomb, but I don't think that has I think that'll
Please
kill
stop.
it.
Please stop.
All right. Are you ready to touch it?
Yep.
Do, I,
Count us down.
do we have to do it at the same time?
Why not?
I'll be honest. I think that it just teleports us to the other other one.
-1.
All right. 3, 1, go. Yeah. This is very anti-dramatic.
All right. So as you touch the objects of power, all of a sudden you feel a very large rush of energy going through you both. It feels like you are being supercharged with large amounts of magical energy, far beyond you have ever felt before. You feel it building up inside of you, increasing.
Just gonna keep going. While looking at the skeleton, see what he's doing.
All right. The skeleton is just standing there.
Alright. What is Zyme doing? What are you doing, Zyme?
What does the crystal feel like?
It just feels like a crystal. No, it feels like a crystal, but it feels like a very large energy source. Like magical energy is just flowing in through you, just filling up. One of the things that you realize is that when you were in this room, the amount of power and energy emanating from that large energy source was almost like burning your skin, almost like, you know, being on a beach and it's just super hot and you've just been out there for a very long time. So it's like just like very, very, very hot. You almost wanted to, you know, you almost couldn't stand it. What is happening? It's very sticky, I swear. So I hate everything.
You got blue.
Bad Dog sent a picture of a ring pop to the group chat. I just wanted to let YouTube know what was going on. All right.
Oh yeah, you did say it's kind of sticky out of
Kind of
nowhere.
sticky.
Yeah. Anyways, so you feel the power going into you. That sensation has melted away. Like you don't actually feel that sensation anymore. It almost feels like you are in a regular room at this point in time. Before it felt, you know, like you were, but now it's not. The skeleton motions both of you to come towards it as the energy stops flowing into you.
My bones are creaking.
My goodness.
Full of power. Royce. I'm gonna feel what 10 times the power of
No.
protection feels.
No. Save it.
Save it. No, it's overloading.
The skeleton motions for you to follow it towards the power source. As you get closer and closer to the very large power source, you start feeling that feeling again, like you're almost looking at the sun. It is very, very large.
Did you bring a sunscreen?
I'm covered.
You're fairly certain that if you hadn't have gained the power from those two power sources, that you would not be able to get this close to the power source at all. It would just be so overwhelming. It'd literally be burning the flesh from your body.
Am I able to harvest?
Please
power source?
don't. Please don't.
Is it a target?
Please. I know that stance.
I mean, what are you trying to target it with?
Harvest.
Yes, yes. You could attempt to harvest it if you wanted to.
Zion, don't let
Don't look at me
the
like
voices
that.
win. Don't let the voices win.
What is the shadow doing right now? Is it still dealing with like cramps?
It is. Yeah. It's almost like it's been food poisoned. It's not having a good day. It's not having a good day.
Pats down the shadow. Caresses.
Lord stomps.
It'll be okay. It'll be. Oi!
The skeleton points to you both and then points at the source and then bows slightly.
Shoulder.
Shot that bowed back. There we go.
Nice.
My bad.
It acknowledges your bow when you do that. It almost seemed surprised that you bowed back to it.
You want to be polymorphed into a nightmare? Alright.
Oh.
I know where I'm going by motopathing.
Huh? What did you do?
Oh, they just put me on top. I tried going in.
Alright.
Why am I just nonchalantly walking now?
RP walking.
Hey man. Alright. You ready?
I suppose.
I don't understand why I am here. Because it was supposed to be you, right? Releasing your...
I mean, what? I mean, did the skeleton know that?
I don't know. I just did what this bone man told me. We can touch hands. I can release... I can...
Yeah,
see
you can.
my magic.
Yeah, you've done that before, right?
No, I haven't.
Right.
Have I? Have I?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not sure if I have. I've experienced it being done to me.
The shadow's
You know what?
blessing!
Thanks. You know, I'm gonna. What was the guy's name that I helped? The demon? You remember his name? Craig? That was it.
Oh yeah, Craig. Call upon Craig.
Alright. I'm gonna try to do what I did to Craig. What Craig did to me to Zion.
I don't know
did
if
it a
I
few
should be involved.
times.
I'll be honest, because I'm a shadow. I'm
Okay.
literally the opposite. I'm corruption. If I touch this, bad things might happen. I might just not touch it.
Okay. I mean, yeah. You know what? That's true. It's true. Alright, just watch my back. Alright.
Alright.
You have some sort of rope or something?
Oh, that's a good point. I have bottles. You can hold on to old Spoonie. Just
Right.
grab an end. I might
Like
have
so.
something actually.
Let's check. This-
Yeah, I'm sure we have some time.
I don't have anything.
All right. So what are you both doing at this point in time?
I'm going through my bags.
All right. Zion's going to his bag. Royce, what are you doing?
I'm also going through my bags.
All right.
I have some thread. Not sure how long it is, but I have some thread. I just need you to know if you see my skin peeling off to grab me, right? Okay. Just pull me away.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds very confident. Thank you. All right. Force is going to approach the power source. Force changes his mind. Better with it. Force really changes his mind now. My support system is gone.
All right. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna approach the source. Um, hands held out.
All
Going
right.
to touch it, assuming it. I don't feel any weirdness doing so.
It just feels like a lot of power as you start holding your hands out. It does feel very hot. Not in a burning sensation, but a just overwhelming sensation. I would say that it is the sense, like you can tell that it's not actually like physically hot. It's almost magically hot. It's almost the magic is almost so overwhelming. It's uncomfortable, and it like almost feels like it's burning, but it's a magical. Yeah, you understand. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Zion, what are you doing as Royce is doing this?
I was watching, getting ready to teleport him out if he starts peeling.
All right. When Royce starts going towards the source with his hands, the skeleton points at you, Zion. He points at your hand and then points to Royce's shoulder.
Zyme shakes his head no. Zyme shows shadow, points at shadow. Then makes an X towards his shadow.
The
And looks at the skeleton.
the skeleton looks very insistent, and he points to your hand, and then he points to Royce's shoulder.
Oh, sure, man. Whatever you say. Hey, Royce, I'm touching you. I'm buying it. Zion puts his hand on Royce's shoulder, starts devouring Royce.
All right, so Zion places his hand on Royce's shoulder. Royce, you feel Zion's hand on your shoulder. What do you do?
Hi.
I was told, skeleton told me to put hand on shoulder. I told it no, I kill you. It told me to. It told
Well,
me
we
to.
don't know that. You know. Wait. What? Wait.
Told me to
What are your
stop
footsteps behind me?
It's going backwards. It's,
Okay. Well. All right.
Should I
Well.
use both hands?
No,
Right
just
around
one
your
is
neck?
fine. No, just on the shoulder. It's whatever that thing instructs you to do.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. So, Royce, when you feel Zion's hand on your shoulder, you said you placed your hand on his shoulder, right, Zion?
Yes.
Okay. So when you feel Zion's hand on your shoulder, you feel power going from Zion into you. It's almost like Zion, you do feel like the power that you're getting from the from being near the power source is being drained almost immediately and going into Royce.
Here's the exact pose that I'm in, by the way.
Claw grip with the other hand as well. Okay, I mean that's standard. All right. So Royce, you do feel that that power going from Zion into you. It's almost like
You like.
so you. All right, so you feel incredible power coming from around you, Royce. You feel incredible power coming from Zion. It's almost like the same amount of power is coming from around you and from Zion at the same time. So the same amount of power around you is coming from Zion at the same time. What do you do?
Make the final push and put my hand on the power source.
All right. You put your hand directly on the power source. You feel an incredible flux of power. The power is going from you into Zion and back from Zion into you. It's almost like it's amplifying as it goes from you to Zion and then Zion back to you. Um, the amount of power that is building up in both of you is actually insane. It is almost breaking your mind, the amount of power that you feel right now. You're able to stay conscious. You're able to keep sanity, but it is unfathomable, like how much power. You've never ever felt this much or thought that there could be this much power at this point in time. What do you do with this power?
Right now, I'm trying to focus, trying to ignore the surge and the temptation to just walk away now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to feel the, I guess, tendrils of the power source as it like goes. You said just like some bits go underground or something.
Right. So you can tell that the power source has something that is linking it underground and is um, in, instead of a conduit, it's almost like, oh man, how can I describe it?
Maybe just say what it's doing.
Yeah, instead of it being like a wire, it almost feels like it's just energy. It's just pure energy. It's almost like fiber optic. How fast? How fast? That's all I can describe. It's fiber optic. Like it's basically fiber optic. Um, it's insanely fast. It's insanely powerful. It's a lot.
There's an ad.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I'm trying to get a sense of these fibers. Can I? Like, I'm just attempting to see if I can sense, like, you know, are
Right.
they there? Are they on the ground? How far they go? Is the orb sending that signal back to me or say anything?
Yeah, yeah. So you can tell that it is a network. So it's an entire network of power modules that this thing is connected to, and it's like a fiber optic. Instead of like a wire, it's almost like you are instantly connected to all of these other power sources at the same exact time. There's many, many, many of them. You can't even count how many there are. You just know it's like a very large network of them.
All right, Zion, you ready?
Yeah. So you caught me mid yawn.
It's all right. All right. I'm gonna try to weave my work through the ley lines. Try to get a sense of the grounds, the rot, the fungus, the bones that have been forgotten in time, using them all to do my work.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to set up chain reactions beneath our feet. Using the things that have been there for centuries to weave my pathogen. Gonna make. I had a whole speech prepared. My goodness, I forgot it. It's been weeks.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Try to make the pathogen rise from the earth. Make the earth exhale through the mist of when its pores open, shattering rock. I forgot the speech, but yeah, you get the gist of it.
I got it. Yeah. It's a good speech.
The earth breathes in through Royce's lungs and breathes out through the earth's mouth.
All right.
Witness me. All right, I push my spells through, informing the ley lines to suck the ingredients out of the earth and end it all. Destroy everything.
Is that what you're saying? You're actually saying destroy everything? What are you saying? What are you saying to it? I need to know what you're saying. What you're actually saying to it.
I'm not saying anything to it.
Okay,
Just inner thoughts.
I got you. But the will is to expulse your pathogens.
Using-
Yeah.
I'm sending the instructions through me, through the earth, to make all the ley lines grab the ingredients from the earth itself, using Mother Nature's ingredients to make the concoction and blow it through the ley lines up through the earth, causing the rocks to shoot up from the pores, carrying the pathogen, spreading through the mist that it creates through the lands. Words.
All right, got you. I am totally with you now. All right, Zion, what are you doing while Royce is chanting in his head?
Just got my shoulder on him.
All right.
Yes, you feel the earth thump beneath you as I prepare to release my spell, Zion. What do you feel?
Sorrow.
Oh my goodness, please.
We'll wait.
Sorry, that's a safety car.
No, it's fine.
Track. All right.
For the for the track, you, you double down. You double down. Okay, sorry. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
I release my spell, pushing it through the veins of the earth.
All right.
That's kind of lame, I'll be honest. There's gas everywhere.
No, you don't get a roll.
Why don't I get a roll?
You don't get a roll. It's
Why don't I get a roll?
all right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Royce. Hey,
Where are you going, Royce? Where are you going? You
Look,
can't.
Alright.
we can't all be perfect, you know?
This is why I don't try.
This was the first roll, wasn't it? Of your no. You rolled yesterday for the gear. Okay. All right. Wait, didn't you get a 1 yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just not gonna try anymore. No more speeches. No more dramatics.
Speech? It was a good speech.
It was a good speech. Yeah, I like the
Put my
RP.
hand with the thing and cast the spell.
Got you. Okay. So you feel all of that power inside of you, that will, that essence, building up, and you send it into this energy. The energy obeys. The energy obeys everything that you said. You start feeling it building and building and building inside. It is growing more immense. It's almost like an echo chamber where it just keeps bouncing off the walls. You can see that you can almost feel like your command is going throughout the network and then coming back to you and then being sent out again, almost like breathing. It's just continually building, continually getting stronger. You're fairly certain that something is about to happen, something major, that your command is about to get issued. Everything around you starts to almost shake and groan. You realize that that the command itself is becoming almost sentient, almost like it is alive, a living will of its own. You are no longer in control of the spell. The spell is in control of itself, and it is breathing like a living creature. You feel like the power isn't even flowing into you anymore. It's become its own thing. You don't feel any kind of power coming off of it anymore. The power no longer is emanating into you. Everything is starting to actually like hurt. Like the magic power that is emanating is starting to almost burn again. That magical burning sensation. It's almost like the protection that the power was giving you is no longer there because you are an empty vessel. It's getting stronger and stronger as the protections are leaving you. What do you both do? You're feeling the sensation of almost like magical pain.
You want a dip? I meant with the rings. With the, right.
Yeah, I
right.
want to not burn first. Run over here.
What?
Get over here.
What was that?
With our powers combined. Water.
With our powers combined.
Fire.
All right.
Fire?
Wind.
So what do you both do?
Heart.
Heart. That's a power?
Yeah, it's Captain Power. Yeah, Captain Planet. Yeah. I was gonna say Captain Power. That's okay. So
All right, let's do this thing.
all right. So what do you both do? Did you basically teleport away from the?
Yeah.
Okay, the power
easy
source.
jump to do.
All right,
No.
and as you both do that, you see the.
You can go back over.
I mean, you can be burning if you want.
I can let it harvested.
All right, so
Kidding. I do.
okay, so you both do. All right, so as you both get away from the power source, you see out of the corner of your eye the skeleton snap its fingers. A portal appears, and you see the skeleton walk through the portal and disappear. And then immediately the portal vanishes.
Oh, it's gonna name him and everything.
Bob.
Oh, yep, exactly. All right, let's do the ring thing.
I want Bob back.
I do the ring thing.
All right.
Walks through what the portal was.
Nothing happens, and you see Royce. All right, so how do you do the ring thing, Royce? Tell me.
I just put both rings on one finger and make them collide and touch, and I think of home.
There's no place like home. All right. You see everything shaking around you as everything fades to black for you, Royce. Zion, what do you do?
Zyme fist bumps
See ya.
the rings.
All right. You do the same. Zion, you see a very large explosion as you disappear from existence. All right.
Why does this game hate me?
What happened? Did it disconnect you?
No, you turned the scripts on for me.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't worry about it. That sometimes happens. It doesn't matter.
I need to
Don't
save
take it
it.
personally.
I-
You know, I've learned to. You know.
Yeah, don't take my scripts personally, man. You
No,
gotta.
it's not. It's just luck. It's just
Right.
luck. I got horrible luck, but it seems like man, you just you having a bad day today.
Hey Google,
Like,
What are the odds of a D20 rolling 1 2 times in a row?
isn't it like 200?
Why did you give me a math formula? Just give me the answer. My goodness. Shush. Shush, I say. 1 in 400.
Oh, it's 400. I thought it was 200.
That's not bad. That's pretty good odds. That means you're pretty lucky.
That is all the time. I roll one like twice. It cannot be a 400% chance.
That's extremely lucky. All right.
It's unlucky. For me.
You have been moved. All right. Sweating on. Two. We'll do this.
Do you know
Right
about
there.
pyramid? Also, because I don't have enough AP.
Yeah. Take off the ring.
It's destroyed anyways, right? We'll see.
All right. So everything fades to black, and then it almost feels like the entire world disintegrates around you, and then rebuilds from the ground up.
Royce, I,
Hmm?
I think we got robbed. They took the floors, the walls, the ceiling.
Huh?
These guys are good.
Masters of their craft.
Masters. I hope
You
they,
you materialize in what seems to be a study of some sort. You see various books. You see a table. You see a chair. As you are materializing, you feel something strange within you both. It feels like some of that power is still worming its way around inside. What are you doing?
Always on the
nothing.
brink of being encumbered.
Okay.
Nothing. You know, it's just you know, he sounds feeling strange. You know, maybe that's like kleptomaniac, kleptomania.
All right. Anyways, you feel like that power is worming around inside of you. You can still kind of feel it. It's not as powerful as it was, but it's definitely there. What do you both do as you materialize?
I look around.
Yeah. Check the windows.
All right. It looks very similar to the estate of Tilford Applin. The decor is very similar. Royce, when you look out the window, you can tell that it is similar to what you'd see from a window at his estate.
Royce, I called you here today because
Yes, sir.
I've been noticing some particular behavior between you and the classmates.
Sorry, sir.
Now, you know we're not supposed to throw pencils at people's eyes. You know that, right?
Why are
A
they
man is
target
blind
shaped,
because
sir?
of you. A man is blind because of you.
Why are our eyes target shaped then?
I'll have to get this consulted.
Your eyes look kind of target shaped as well, sir.
Is this what you guys actually do? Which is fine. It's just I'm wondering. Is this what you're actually doing? I just need to know.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Okay,
You ruined
all
our
right.
fun. All right. Now that you ruined our fun, Zyme now reads the books. He's looking at the books.
Okay.
On the desk.
All right. After a few moments, all of a sudden, you hear something extremely loud off in the distance, like a rumbling noise.
I'm sure we had nothing to do with that, Royce. All right. Back to my books. Zyme
The-
looks at the books.
The everything starts to kind of
I'm looking at the books.
shake around you.
I don't care.
It's very
Looking at the books.
It's very slow to begin with. The books you can't read because they're starting to vibrate at a very fast rate of speed.
I'm gonna burning this place down. Applad! So I was pounding on the door. Applad! Oh. You know, why didn't I try the handle?
Hello?
Everything's starting to shake around you faster and faster.
I run to Apple's room and kick it open.
You don't have to kick it, man.
I kick it open. It's shaking.
Everything's shaking.
You see Tilford Applin in his seat. He looks up at you both. Oh, you're back.
Good morning.
Things might be happening.
It is what is this? And everything's starting to shake more. It's almost like an earthquake that's starting out small and getting bigger and bigger.
I did the thing. The thing is
that Ruby?
happening.
Is that really like for anyone? Is that like a take one after you leave? Type like it's like a.
That's
You gonna eat that, man? You got. I'm just looking over the.
It gets loud. It gets very loud. Everything's shaking around you. Books are starting to fall down. It's quite intense. As this is happening, you feel something very odd in both of you.
I call this good news, Applin.
wow.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Jeez.
Uh oh. Uh oh. How many people did we kill? How many people did we just kill?
Feel the power.
No.
Feel the power.
What is happening, DM?
You feel something incredible within you. It's almost like a rush of energy and power within you. You feel very, very strong.
That only gave me 2 talent points.
I'm struck with indecision now.
Well, when you think of high and mighty, level 25.
Everything starts to slow down around you. The shaking stops. The thunderous thing in the background is dissipating. And all is quiet. Except for a few screams in the background.
Apple, you haven't said a word.
Well, you just both came barging in and everything started shaking, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I did the thing.
It's done? The deed is done?
Dude.
I did the thing. That's all I can tell you. I did what I
Excellent.
was sent out to do.
Excellent. That I'll have to see if it worked.
Frank kind of left his gem and then fought and then
Frank?
went inside another gem.
The dragon.
Oh
That's
yeah. Yeah, the dragon.
Oh, He left
Yeah,
the gym. Well,
let's do a quick debrief. Let's do that. How about that?
oh, yes, that sounds good.
All right. So I assume you. What communications have you received from Frank, from the dragon? Sorry. Up to when did he stop communicating with you?
You guys were heading inside, and that's pretty much. After that, the communications were very spotty, if anything. I knew that you were both still alive, but nothing really after that. Nothing really got through. So, I think at one point in time, you were heading into the dungeon. There was some corrupted or something, but yeah, it was very spotty communication after you went into the dungeon.
All right, we'll just pick up from there then. When we entered the dungeon. Okay, so yeah, went to the area, went inside, bunch of corrupted everywhere. Um, the dungeon. Well, I don't know what the dungeon looked like before, but it looked pretty like standard demonic. So whatever facade was there dropped. Um, Lots of powerful corrupted there. We actually met a survivor in there
Hmm.
who also, I assume Frank told you about the lady we met, but this guy also did not know where he came, like why he was there. He using the crystal to go from the dwarf kingdom to somewhere in the, I want to say human kingdom. He said, and then he just
As
ended up down there.
yeah, it happened twice. It was an elf lady as well that happened to.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just randomly got teleported there.
So we offered to like let him come with us, but he said no, that's ridiculous. So he stayed where he was. He did have some explosives that we use to get further into the. Wait, did you actually use it? End
No,
up
I
using
got
it?
it. I still don't have it on me.
Ah, well,
The mellow
he gave us some explosives that we could have used, but we don't have it. It was the mellow explosives. Ever heard of it?
marshmallow.
Marshmallow stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yes, yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah. You might be smelling it now or something.
Wait, are you still carrying that barrel around with?
Can't go
I
back now. Habits. Can't go back now. It's already done. We're already here.
can't. All right. Yes, I was wondering what that horrible stench is. It's is that barrel that you have stretched? That, oh, it's quite quite pungent.
Boys, I
Mhm.
need a bath. Stat, if
On
you
it.
if you will.
All right.
Pretty pr-
So,
pretty sure it's the barrel that's creating that.
You
It
have like a giant waterfall, maybe.
it smells
oh,
like human waste.
I can just isolate the smell. How about that? Oh, oh, oh. Mm.
Zion watches scrub a dub dub the barrel.
Hey, you never opened that barrel, did we?
I don't know how to. I was just gonna
Yeah,
throw it at a guy.
Yep, okay, yeah.
It's
It's
very
like sealed,
explosive.
so it should be fine. It's not leaking anywhere? Question mark? Right? Okay.
Yeah, it's not leaking. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not leaking anywhere. You don't see any drippage, but man, does it smell! No matter what you've done to it, it just smells so horrible and rancid.
All right. So after we left the dwarf, went further in and came across a large hallway that we sort of made a like final stand in. I don't know. In the area the dwarf was in, last expected were falling from the ceilings, tunneling in. So we made a run for it after we solved some sort of puzzle. Um, Went further in, we got to some sort of console that allowed me to summon additional like constructs to, and those summoned constructs helped fight off the horde of corrupted that was flowing in, as well
Oh,
as
excellent.
giant corrupted dragon was also there.
Oh, a dragon. A dragon was corrupted. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
the ice dragon you gave us was fighting alongside of us.
Hmm.
Kind of held off the dragon for a while, and then we finished it off. Um, it died multiple times, and we brought it back multiple times.
Wait,
It,
it's you summoned it and it died? I mean, it's in the ring.
well,
It's not a real.
No,
the yeah,
the
go on.
dragon released itself from the ring and came out with its full power, which
Wait, you wait. It released itself from the ring.
yeah, yeah. After
That's
it
that is crazy. He must have the utmost respect for you to risk his life like that.
That's fine. You can just gloss over that. I'm sure you can talk to him in the future. Uh,
yeah. Now
oh,
he's in another gem that we put him in. That he willingly went to. That was
He's
another dragon.
he's still alive after exiting the gym.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Was he
Went to
corrupted?
another gem.
He was
Yeah.
getting there,
Yeah. The
but
air was corrupting him. So I cleansed that corruption. It was still corrupting him. Then he went to another gem that I had on me that could house. That already had a dragon housing it.
Wait, you had another gem housing another dragon.
Yes.
You had something powerful enough that could hold the dragon.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Okay.
you had a gem that was powerful enough to hold a dragon.
Yes, they're extremely rare. I mean, there's
Yeah, I got from gambling.
Exactly.
you got it from gambling. I see.
Yeah, the magical world is full of weird and wacky circumstances.
Okay, continue. This is mind-boggling.
After the two of us and Frank the Ice Dragon uh, waded through the hordes of corrupted, the console. Okay, first of all, there's a door that led further to the dungeon that the console that was controlling it seemingly didn't let us through because there's so much corrupted. After
Hmm.
we fought off waves, the console, I guess, thought it fit enough to release the lock on the door and let us down further.
Hmm.
Once we went down the hallway, we were met by a
It seemed like a autonomous skeleton.
yeah,
Wait, you were met by what?
An
it was
autonomous skeleton.
a skeleton that seemed almost like it didn't feel like a real. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was basically acting upon some
Yeah,
predetermined outcome.
Did it
yeah.
did it follow you from the experimental chamber or?
No, it was. That's a weird word. Okay. It was no, it was there when we arrived. It nodded to me, gestured to first to follow it. It led us to a couple of crystals or something on two separate plinths, and instructed us to use them. We did. Power flowed into us, and then it gestured us to go further towards I guess, the ley line power source, and let us do our thing.
Yeah, and then afterwards, it summoned a portal, went to it, and the portal disappeared.
Yep.
So
Planned thing.
no, there was no plan for it. I mean, it would be impossible for someone to meet you.
I mean, it apparently knew who we were. It seemed like it. I mean, it could have just been like a conjuration from the dungeon.
No one else knew about our plan. I haven't told anyone about what we were planning.
It was probably just from the dungeon. The dungeon conjured an entity.
There's no way it could conjure an entity in there.
Why not?
It's fine. It could have been divine intervention by some higher power. It could have been something scripted by the dungeon. Doesn't matter.
It's, all right, but whatever it was, it seemed to help you. Um,
Sure, maybe.
I think.
it didn't attack you or cause you any problems, or and you said it showed you these crystals that empowered you or something like that.
It empowered us to give us power, and then we approached the main source. Looked like that power those crystals gave us enough power to approach the main source without tearing our bodies apart.
I guess that would have been a problem if you couldn't, because
Yeah.
Yep. And then I did the thing. Zyme helped me with the power that flowed through him, flowed through me, then I floated through the ley lines. And then I cast the spell, and like the power stopped flowing into me because I guess it just knew what to do from that point. The ley lines just kind of, I don't know, just felt like it had a mind of its own. It was just sort of doing the thing I told it to do without me giving it further instructions.
wait, why did okay? So you're telling me that Zion was also, how did that work? What was happening there?
Because we both touched the crystals to get the power to approach the main source, the skeleton informed Zion to put his hand on my shoulder, and I felt his power flowing into me.
So you were absorbing both of your that. How much power did you put into this spell? Because it would have been amplifying it, almost reflecting it back.
Yeah, it was flowing out of me into the crystal, back into me, back into Zion, back into me,
I mean,
back into the crystal.
it could have been like an insane amount of power because I mean, it was able for a body to withstand, and
Well,
you know,
perhaps the crystals were reinforcing our bodies in some way.
maybe.
That okay, all right. That makes sense. If you had enough power and they did reinforce it, and there was some sort of spell cast on to reinforce your bodies, and that was a lot more power than you should have been able to use. And you said that when you put it into there, it did something on its own or something. It became
Yeah, because I wasn't really casting the spell. I was instructing sending, I don't know how to describe it, but I was just pulling out the feeling of, here's how to do a thing. And, you have all the ingredients around to do the thing. And then it just sort of ran with it. Like, I'm sure my power went into it to get it a kickstart, but from there, it just like quickly just went on its own. And just everything started rumbling, and we got out of there.
how would a skeleton know how to do all of this? Is
I don't know.
Like I said, it could have been something from the dungeon. It could have been some
no.
maybe a demon. Maybe a demon
A
knew what
demon.
we were doing. A good demon, a bad demon, doesn't matter. Divine intervention.
Divine intervention. Could have been. I don't know. Maybe someone owed us a favor.
I'll
One of my ancestors came back and saw what I was doing.
It's very odd. I'll have to find out about what happened. Your the end results from your, because it obviously it worked. You were able to send out your probably a lot of energy. You were able to accomplish your task, so that was good. And you're here now, and
Yeah. But I'm just wondering, how does because did it like leak to other nations, or did it just say quarantined in the Magic Kingdom? Because I mean, I could hear the rumble from here.
Well, a whole nation was quaking.
it should have stayed fairly contained within the Magic Kingdom. Those particular ley lines, some of them do branch out into deeper territories, but not much. So it should mainly be contained into the Magic Kingdom. Um, Yeah, it should be fine. There's nothing that, no main places that would transfer. There might be a few here and there, but it should be fine.
Yeah.
As far as like feeling it, if as much power as you're telling me was going through it, then yes, of course we'd feel it from here. If that was that big of a spell and it was reverberating through the ley lines, then yeah, we'd probably feel it from here. You use some sort of a magic that ripped open the ground and spewed stuff everywhere. I think that's what we were going for. Is that correct?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So if you use that type of, but the amount of energy that you had to exert would have been enormous. All right,
I think so, but honestly, I feel better than ever right now.
really. You should be almost tired, like not even able to stand, and
Oh,
here you
feels
are.
feels spry.
I see that you look extremely strong. I mean, stronger than you did before you left. It's incredible. I'll send out some feelers, find out what happened, what was the result, what we did, and hopefully it contained the corrupted, and everything should work out. It should, with how much power that had. But
Yep. So,
do you still have the ring?
Yeah.
You said the dragon and everything. All right, just put it in that chest.
that's okay. Do- Birch, this. Goodbye. I need new rings now. That's fine. So, how long were we gone?
Not that long. Maybe almost a day, if that.
Oh, okay.
Not that long. I was actually surprised. I thought it would take you quite a while to work your way down there, but here you are. He asked you to put the rings and everything in the chest, Zion.
All right. My ring. What that ring has my crystal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you say anything about that?
No.
Oh, what about my crystal that's in this ring?
I'll have to extract the dragon from it. Here, let me see it.
Okay.
He
My ring.
it looks like it looks like the crystal's cracked. Once I extract the dragon from this, it's probably going to shatter. That crystal's probably, yeah.
What?
You lost a dragon, man. All right. Well, you put out your feelers. Give me a call back when maybe have a result, and hopefully with good news, and I'll come back for my payment.
All right, sounds good. Give me 24 hours, and I should be able to find out everything. Is he okay? Was that?
You lost a dragon. How would you feel if you lost the dragon?
Wait, he lost. Oh yeah, that's right. You said that there was wait, what happened to the dragon that was inside of it?
Well, we don't know that yet. You examine the ring. You get back to us on that, because maybe they're co-inhabiting or something. Who knows?
First I drowned my dragon. Now I've shattered my dragon. I replaced him by another
You
dragon.
used them
Now he's
wo-
gone. Now he's killed.
You
He's
used
gonna be
them
so mad
once,
at
and
me.
he hated you.
He's gonna be so mad at me.
Why would he?
So mad. He's gonna be so mad that I killed him.
I don't think I have to worry about him if that's the
mad.
case.
He's gonna be so mad
All right, Kaplan. I'll see you.
My dragon's gonna yell at me.
I'll see you tomorrow about this time then.
Sounds good. He seems.
He's yours now. He's in your corner. He's brooding in your thoughts.
No, you need to take him. It'd make him feel better. Take him. Go buy him a drink or something. Buy him some food. Give him a good night's sleep.
Goodbye.
My memory's gone. All my slots are.
Yes. I mean, you have so many, skill points to put in now.
I'm not spending them. Actually, I'll put them all into
Well,
wits.
it's corruption.
I slowly
Thoughts.
seethe into people. I still have my source points. I'm so happy.
It's true. Oh, I don't know about you, but I can use a good meal right now.
I miss my dragon.
You never used to.
I would have. I didn't get a chance.
It's been months since you last even thought about him.
I still have that puppet on me. That wooden figurine.
Yeah, everybody knows your name now. Like, go to the arena. Sell a. Do they have to be in earshot of you, or can you just like hold it and just like sell your orb to people and like they watch it like, oh yeah, here comes Zion.
I was thinking like, if I ever get like turned to a criminal, it's like stop Zion, and then they just.
We don't know what's happening. Every time we approach him, our unisons fall over.
I'm just that powerful.
What do they
His
call it?
name holds so much
Sir.
power.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hear that rumbling?
Yeah, it was. It's crazy. Now everything. Yeah,
I know.
everything was shaking. And few things fell, and I picked it back up, nailed them back to the wall.
My mother's cooking, if you ask me. My wife's cooking. I mean.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't know. Yes, and him.
Anyways, Mr. Applin contacted me. He said you might be coming over for a stay. Your room and board has been paid for.
Oh,
I'm
fantastic.
so glad I don't have to pay 10,000 gold. I'm so happy.
Can we get a meal now? It's been quite a while. Oh, okay, it's good. I'll bring his meal up. Well, you can bring the meal up. Same usual, please.
All right. Giant fish and.
No.
What's the special today? Do you have a special? Is that a thing you do?
Yes. I actually do have a special.
You're just pressing your buttons.
Hold on.
So much HP. Look how much health we have.
I have mutton bread.
Pardon?
That sounds fantastic. I assume it's just breaded mutton, right?
Yes.
Do you trust this man?
That was confirmation that it's just breaded mutton, correct?
Basically, it's a double fist-sized roll of steamed bread that is filled with minced mutton spiced with plenty of pepper.
Fantastic.
The mutton is actually
That-
cooked inside the bread.
Yeah, give me some of your finest, freshest water.
Excellent. All right. And you, good sir. Would you also like the mutton bread?
Sure. I'll have what he's having.
Excellent. Yeah, you'll love it, sir. It's delicious.
I'm so happy. Why did...
My room is paid for. I'm getting the penthouse. What do you mean?
I thought you had like the key.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Look, we have 2 beds. You don't have to sleep on the couch anymore.
I got 2 couches.
Right as you walk into the room, you hear a knock on the door.
Jeez.
How does he know? Quick, hide me.
What are you? Kind of. All right. Yes. Who's there?
I have your mutton bread.
Ah, fantastic.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
And the 2 bottles of the best spring water you've ever had.
Beautiful.
Siam,
Well,
boom. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on our adventure so far?
I think our
Well-
adventure has ended, right?
What do you mean?
Well, now you get to live your happy, quaint life. You know, as a home doctor. You know, and I get to live my
You're not going back to the guild, are you?
which one?
You're
The
Killing
stop,
guild.
stop, guild.
Mhm.
Why not?
What do you? It's a job and a passion, is it?
It's a lifestyle.
Let's see. All right. So, tell me about your character growth. All right. Fair enough.
I have no rings.
True.
Well, my life started about
I didn't.
a life ago.
I see.
You want to hear about my year? My year started about a year ago. Uh, it started when how long have I known you? Like, maybe yeah. Where was I in a year? Where were we? Exactly. What do you think? What do you think we were doing?
What, a year ago?
Yeah, like exactly a year ago. What place? What time?
I don't. Have we actually been traveling for a year together?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
If we
technically,
were just
maybe
starting out.
because time things happened once, and we skipped over like 6 months or something like that. When the town disappeared, you know, that whole thing. We still don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it's not for us to know.
For us to know. Yep.
Let's see. Let's see what the ChatGPT has to say about Zion's character growth. Oh, there's a there now. Zyme started off as a reckless, power-driven fighter, in tune with the shadows, willing to absorb curse items and instinctively drawn to violence.
That hasn't changed.
Counterpoint to that, Zyme now has become the living hybrid of man and abyss, consistently empowered by the shadow.
Man and abyss.
Okay. Then he trusted his shadow and dagger more than people. He was impulsive, emotional, erratic, and sometimes a liability. Counterpoint to that, he's he's more strategic in battle and more deliberate in his power, but that power comes at a cost. Okay. Anyway,
Oh yes, strategy.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, my strategy was I stabbed a guy a few times. Your strategy was you amputated a guy a few times.
So cinematic, though, man. So cinematic. I figured out the fight. Give you 10,000 armor.
I'm so happy. We have these corrupted pieces. I kind of forgot to tell the guy about that.
Yeah, we do. We'll tell him tomorrow. What's the worst thing?
Yeah. I also have this musical thing apparently.
Musical thing?
It's called musical thing.
Oh yeah, your things you picked up.
I also have the books of curses. We didn't give that back. We never even used it.
Royce, you smell that smell coming from the barrel. It's really making the room reek at this point in time.
Zion puts the barrel outside the room. Alright, Zion takes a shower. Zion waits for Royce to take a shower. A backpack.
All right, Royce, you take a shower.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Oh! I have level 30 loose trousers. That gives 622 physical armor.
I have level 30 long shoes.
Oh my goodness, those are better than my shoes.
Mine too. Alright. We might have to go to whatever the most powerful kingdom is to get new gear.
It doesn't have to fit us. I don't think... Is there even level 30 people in the world?
He's level 25.
That guy was level 25, but he's like one of the most powerful people in terms of like, state, like, what is it called? Like, owning things.
Well, we still gotta go kill that guy. I say out loud, I want to go kill that guy. The guy who put the bounty on us.
Who?
Who they can't find anymore. I forgot his name. The guy you shot with through the portal.
Who? I did what?
You shot a guy through the
I shot
portal.
many guys through a portal. I've shot a demon through a portal. I've shot a chicken
He
through
was-
the portal.
Yeah, the guy with the chickens who
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy. Radcliffe, was it?
maybe?
I think it
Yeah.
was Radcliffe.
Yeah. Yeah, that personal vendetta against the guy put us in this mess.
I'm sure we can just like tell the Applin guy, and he can just like wave a few hands and then
Nah,
he'll be
this is
dead.
personal.
That was personal. I mean, he didn't give us money.
He's paying us tomorrow. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah,
You
maybe
hear
he's
a
paying us.
knock at the door.
I mean, maybe I should play Assassin. The board game.
Yes. Who's there?
I can't help but notice that that barrel that the gentleman came in with that smelled a little rank is outside here. You want me to dispose of it for you?
No.
No, I'll wash the barrel.
It's
Sam takes the barrel, takes it to the tub, plops it down in the tub, gets a bar of soap.
yeah, no, wait. It's not the wood doesn't stink. Yeah, we'll take care of it. See you later, sir.
All right.
Gets a washboard.
It's not
All right, you're washboarding it? Are you actually washboarding it?
Yes.
I need you to make a roll for me. All right. You clean it and you realize that the smell is not coming from the wood on the outside. Something inside is what is making it smell. It seems like it's emanating through the barrel's wood and just smelling up everything.
Is it the marshmallow? Is the marshmallow rotten?
No matter what you do, you cannot get that smell. It smells bad. It just smells like something like an outhouse.
You got any plastic wrap? Got any that plastic wrap?
Can you just get rid of it?
I could.
Or take it to somebody who knows these things and have them open it and see that the guy
Fine.
is using it as a toilet or something.
Dwarf. Innkeeper.
Oh, that's right.
All of a sudden, as you say, innkeeper. Within a few seconds, you hear some steps coming, or some steps being put onto the stairs. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
You may dispose of this barrel.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll dispose of it. He walks over to it, picks it up, and oh,
And this one too.
That's the stair now. Sorry to say this now, but can we get a save deal?
Thank you, sir.
everything's great. Everything's fine.
Sam Smackley looks.
Oh, jeez.
Can you actually get to that bed?
Huh?
Can you get to the bed? The other bed? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. You go to sleep.
Mhm.
Alright. I will be right back.
How is your bed orientating, you man? Do you have your feet facing the wall?
Yeah.
But your feet are facing the wall. Your head's facing outside.
Sort of? No?
No.
I
What is
mean,
it between like two
technically,
walls?
no, there's more space. I have like a desk, like the, beyond where my pillows are. It's like this bed doesn't have a headboard or anything, so
Yeah.
I can just switch positions if I want.
What size bed do you have?
That's a queen.
Yeah, that doesn't help. What size bed do you have? Like in feet.
It's. I mean, they're all the same length, but in terms of width, like 4 feet.
Yeah,
They're 4
that
feet?
still doesn't help. What?
Okay.
I'm kidding. A queen. All right, so that's the one with 2 pillows.
Yeah, sure.
No, wait, they're all the same. Yeah.
It's like a twin and a half. Never mind, that doesn't mean anything.
All right, wait, hold. Bed sizes chart. Yeah, we've talked about this before. Hey man, tell me, but between these, which one relates more to you?
The queen, because I know it's a queen.
What about the California King?
Seems like a bit much.
Yeah, but what if you have like a roomie that had a bad dream and
I mean, the queen is made for 2 people.
I think I have yeah, I want the crib. The crib, the crib looks kind of nice.
Cozy.
It's cozy. You have to lie in like the fetal position. Not even on your side, on your back.
Wait, this
Maybe.
cannot be right. There has to be bigger beds than a California king. Because if I have a queen bed. Wait, or is it a full? Is it a full? Huh.
What bed does
The whole
Shaq
world's
have?
been shifted. He has like a custom bed. It's like a big circular bed with a Superman logo on it.
And
Not even
I actually
kidding.
learned a crazy fact about Shaq, and it's have you heard of the? Never
Careful.
mind. Careful. What have you heard about Shaq?
I know of him as a basketball player.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
Sorry.
good.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So, what are you both doing? Going to sleep?
Yeah, how is Zyme's power source impulse? How's that a power source?
He seems to get that from you.
That's just mean.
It's honest. It's just honest. All right.
Going to sleep.
All right, going to sleep. All right. You both go to sleep. Zion, you wake up feeling refreshed. Zion,
Yeah.
you wake up feeling refreshed.
There it is.
Good morning.
Yep. Yeah. It is a morning. What? What happened?
I don't know.
Oh God.
Oh, it's bright out here. So, how's the world? Does it look broken at all?
No. Looks the same as it always has. Maybe a little smaller. Good morning, lads.
You know,
Morning.
lad.
He nods. Would you like breakfast this morning?
Sure.
All right. How was the mutton?
It was good, but I just have a breakfast platter, please.
Sure. And you, sir? The usual fish?
No. No. Yeah, why not some bacon and eggs?
The breakfast platter?
Sure.
Coming right up. He snaps his fingers, and instantly the two plates appear in his hands, and he hands them over to you.
Okay, so we're just not even hiding it anymore. McGriddle.
It's like lunchtime all over again. Why? Why? You don't like eating it in cardinal directions?
I like hold calm
North. North, east,
Hold the Google's not loading.
assuming I'm south.
North. That's northeast. Yeah, I like E northeast.
Yeah, keep that in mind. Oh.
Breakfast tastes just as it always does.
Classic.
Ow.
You need to.
Here.
You have some things you gotta return to people, man.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that.
It's fine. Do you wanna?
What?
Do you Do you want to go and tell Applin about the items now, or when we go back later for the payment and details?
Doesn't really matter to me.
Let's do it all at once. Go back later. We could go to the magic shop and just see what they say about them. And that blow their minds, maybe. That'd be fun.
Is that fun? Is it always fun doing that?
Yeah, I love chaos and.
I know.
No, not really.
According to the black and white sheet, it says you love reason
Yeah,
and logic,
yeah.
and you're a commander apparently. And apparently we have a mutual reliance.
You have fierce lords. Apparently.
You have
Fierce.
mutual reliance, which if I have fierce loyalty, how is that mutual?
Just what we feel. Do you want to go to the Russian guy or the other one?
I like the Russian guy,
Alright, let's go to him.
the Moon Runes guy. Speaking of Moon Runes,
Go on.
Hmm?
Speaking of,
speaking in Moon Runes.
uh,
Ah, yes, the 4 quadros.
hello.
They all say hello in unison.
Oh, that's horrible.
Hello.
They all move exactly in unison.
It's magic. I guess you're experimenting with a new seller hologram product, maybe.
What do you mean? They all say the same thing.
Hi,
Yeah.
we're back. Wondering if you want to look at the item, tell me what you think of it. Trying to,
Sure, just put it right in here.
There's blood everywhere. Wonder what that's about.
I wonder. Wait, where? Over here?
Don't
In-
go
in-
in there.
In the
Oh, the little chest. Wow,
Yeah,
why don't
little
you just
chest.
like refill your dull thud and then do that.
It's more RP if you do it this way.
why is all these chests stacked on top of each other?
Oh yeah, I remember doing that. But I actually don't remember doing it that much. I did a little. Wait, I think I did a little. Did you do the rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't here. It was when I left you to your own contraptions.
I I can't. Okay, this is going to sound very weird. These items don't exist.
That is very weird. Elaborate.
I can't get any. It's almost like every time it's almost that like they're eluding being identified.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
weird.
Fair enough. Well, you tried.
I've never had that happen before. I've had many items. It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll probably be back. Well, how was the shop looking? Any problems? No, it's only been a day, honestly. So never mind. My goodness. We did it. Oh no, this is an odd number. It's impossible. Oh.
Hold. I think I can find a solution.
Mm-hmm. He did it. He did it.
Where did it go?
It's outside.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I see it outside.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I put it in the lamp and got sent somewhere else.
This looks uneven to me.
That's because on the carpet. One's not. But
No, count them.
I just like the noise that they make. Alright, I'm just gonna put this in the corner.
Alright, we need to hurry. Alright,
We're just stalling for time.
I see.
I've gotten way too distracted. I'm sorry.
What are you why are you still messing with it?
No
Alright.
problem.
Alright, so where do you go after this?
Checking with the shops. Checking around town, seeing if there's any damage, walking around.
You do notice a little bit of damage here and there, but not anything too whatever. You see a couple trees that look like they've been kind of tumbled a little bit, but as far as the buildings and stuff, you don't see very much happening there.
I did this. This
You
feels
did?
great. You know what? We did this. How's that
I
feel?
wasn't listening. What happened?
I'm just walking
What
around
did we
looking at all the damages that the rumble caused.
Wait,
Yeah.
it caused damages here?
Yeah. It's a giant
Dude,
quake.
how many people did you kill?
It'd
I
be
mean, how many
we.
people did we kill?
There you are. There you are. It's always good to shoulder the responsibility for others. We potentially, thousands.
Thousands.
They're corrupted though. Surely, they're all corrupted.
Surely. Amazing. I'm just so happy with the mates.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
They nod at you.
I have no money on me. Here. Here's 8 empty bottles.
There you. Put on a show and you give me empty bottles.
I can give you blood.
No, that's not. What? We'll talk about that later. Okay.
Blood for the blood. Alright. Knock knock.
Oh, you're not.
All right. And we will save it here, and this will be where we come back. Thank you for being here, YouTube. We'll see you back same bad time, same bad channel.